Beautiful stuff here from Save on his signature Muerta, and they're gonna maybe fight out Ollie too. Save, he's gonna get a little low. The stomp lands, but Ollie can't go for the kill, and he's still in danger. Another bash, another crush, another kill for Betboom.
As lane continuing to become harder and harder. Survived a lot of the early spins, didn't give away some crazy amount of kills. It's about as much as you can ask for. The punish continues.
Stomp, trying to stop this, a TP in from the Nyx Assassin because Jabs is cutting waves. This bottom lane, as he said, is just not going the best. So better for these supports to try and combo up here and win one of these lanes. And it looks like they'll be able to get Save off of it, though Save, he did choose for the Ofrenda.
Most of it. He's honestly not far behind anymore, considering how badly this lane went in the first few stages. And this is pretty important for him because he doesn't want to go jungle as earlier as he used to with the Skeletons build.
They slash as they chase down Jabs. Jabs might still get the kill on the Crystal Maiden. He just needs another spin, but he won't get it in time.
Spin on spin action. But he's not level 6 yet. The XP going Nightfall's way.
Now, dead even on the mid lane matchup. They're both sitting at 4K. So maybe Aurora can do something to help out this last track, though. As we say that, Lornoff, he turned to him and he's already dead. Gets ganked by the two supports of Betboom, and the two supports of Aurora show up about 5 seconds too late to have an impact. And
nobody really does that for this Aurora squad, right? I mean, I guess Axe kind of likes armor reduction a little, but even that. It's basically just the Wraith King going in and swatting somebody.
Jabs, he's gonna die here. It looks like Q's gonna get run down by the spin as well. GPK used the last little bit of his mana to ensure the kill, and he'll tank up for Toronto Tokyo to get out of the tower range. So making sure everybody gets out.
Some sort of stability here versus the Nightfall farm rate.
I mean, I look at it differently. I look at it as right now, Betboom is bullying you. And they're gonna keep bullying you until you punch them back in the nose, you know? I mean, they're going to keep taking your Ancients. They're going to...
He is almost level 13. So 23, pretty strong if he can start to get active here.
This is a tough hero to kill. But they do have the Elder Titan who missed his ultimate. They needed that extra damage. Now the turnaround's going to come through as GPK makes the jump in for his two supports to follow up the initiation. And Omni Slash coming in from behind. And they are going to wipe these three ganking heroes. Miro will have some revenge.
And straight into Roche here, or
might as well. You've got a Slardar
off some sick calls.
Spot Miro again. Don't know if that's the hero you want to go on, but they do get saved to just walk into them in the mid lane. So
they're making another smoke play, try and be aggressive. They know they have the lead, but they have thrown some of it away, and I feel like they would have gotten Roshan by this point pretty quickly if they'd wanted to.
Oops, double ward. That's not good.
Oh, smoke on.
Smoke's gonna break. Get out the calling, plus the crush. On to 2. Can they follow this up? They're gonna stop Jabs, go for him first. But GPK, he gets caught in a stun. They don't have enough chain stun though. Couldn't finish him off in that time. The Omni Slash bounces over to the Wraith King. That's gonna be the reincarnation. But the Nyx Assassin gets the execution, and they don't have GPK either. So it's gonna be up to Nightfall to carry the rest of this fight. But he's doing a great job of this late dance, finishing up the second life. 23 tries to make a break for it. Hit by the stomp. Toronto Tokyo, they need a little bit more. Miro has to come in and crush the Wraith to make sure that 23 Savage doesn't get the return kill.
On that upper side of the map. And they're going to see Nyx on their triangles. They're going to take that freebie instead. Nothing wrong with that here.
Nice dodge.
They're not gaining a net worth lead right now.
Uh-oh. Q knows. He's been spotted. Oh, those bounty runes. Get to the bounties, Q. You can do it. He seemed like you're in a really rough position. Aurora, this is their jam.
Oh, this is where they thrive.
Smoke's gonna break, doesn't get the jump. GPK don't want to follow up, does get jumped on. They get the follow-up initiation, though it's not quite good enough. He is too tanky with this build. They cannot finish him off. And now Aurora, it's all gone wrong. GPK activating the Bloodstone, has enough mana to be able to jump around these heroes. Toronto Tokyo with just a beautiful freezing field, isolating and separating these various heroes of Aurora to various corners of the map. A call off, but he still has an Ags. Nightfall gets a little bit low, tried to go for the dunk, but he wasn't low enough. Had 150 HP to spare. And Aurora, the rest of them are going to have to retreat. How many
Those are just everything in the fight for Aurora. Like, they have to land from jabs. They have to land on the right targets.
Q. He's gonna die so many times to GPK in this game.
He is struggling in the fights. The calling is, I mean, we haven't seen a lot, but GPK sitting on 29 galvanized stacks? That sounds like a lot. Like, he is 6-0 right now.
Jesus. Slardar gets jumped before he can get off the crush and actually gets a little bit low. They finish him off. They actually got him.
Nightfall.
Now Omni Slash on the Q, bounced over to Ollie. Okay, the two supports get gone on by the Omni Slash and they get killed, but still 23 jabs. They get another one, another dunk. Now Nightfall, he doesn't have either one of his Omni Slashes right now.
He's in trouble.
If jabs can get another call off, though he's de-saved. He goes through save instead. So they'll get him a potential third dunk. Damn, that dunk did a lot. All right, man's rocking some armor now. Contrast to many other teams.
And honestly, it's kind of fun to watch.
Well, maybe not for the first 30 minutes where you're like, well,
but at this point,
dumpstered, but it's a fun comeback potential. Grabbing these two, Lotus back, the Omni Slash, and it's the Wraith King.
What the
hell?
Now
Jabs is back into play, gets the call onto this Juggernaut, but the damage just quite isn't there because the Yule's up on 23. Wasn't able to put any physical damage during that period of time. The Lotuses are really helping out, though. A Frostbite back at Jabs.
Is it enough?
Can he get the call to finish off? Okay, he gets the Crystal Maiden. Still, the first life up on the Juggernaut. Remember, he has the Aegis, so he is willing to go in and die if it means winning the fight right now.
They're getting mana burned out. The Nick's down. They're going to reach the Wraith King when they go in. If you can reflect that Omni Slash, it's huge. And a shield rune for Lornov here.
That is massive. Nightfall, he charges in, but he managed to get the Switch Slash. Oh, man. The Nyx Assassin just gone instantly, but they do manage to get the Crystal Main. Jabs backing out into Miro, but Miro's in a great position to hit the crush and just fight this one out. The spin keeps going from Nightfall. He starts backing himself away. He doesn't want to lose this Deathless game just yet. Yule's up to the high ground where Save is, so Leshrack's going to deal with him while the Axe is being gone on by the Storms here. Lornov got that kill, but now he needs to try and get out.
GPK doing so much work with Arcane Rune and Parasma on the back line.
Ollie on his buyback. Can he save his allies?
He's out of mana.
Wait, no, maybe it's GPK who's going to die. No, he gets the Vortex on all three of them, pulling him into the spin. And now it's just a mosh pit of death. And Nightfall is the commander of. They'll take the Wraith. Got out once. Back up a little bit, let the healing ward do its work to make sure he doesn't die, and now go back into it on the second life of 23 Savage.
Man, these split Earths are doing work in the fight, but it is not near enough.
Situation, he was tanky enough that they just group up for the Vortex, essentially.
And Jab's just continuing to get Yules on these jumps.
Yeah, keep hitting the calls, but if you don't have your carry behind you, and if you don't actually, can't do any blade melt damage because you're getting Yules the entire time, doesn't do anything for you. Lornov can't stay alive with the Bloodstone. That's going to be it for game one. Betboom. Aurora tried to make it
still, and he will. He's just going to instantly pop it. Now that silence is just going to last forever here, basically. That is just
level 7, right? You didn't have maxed out Void. You didn't have your ultimate, so it didn't feel like that good to try and make plays. Now, if nighttime starts at 10 minutes, it's like perfect timing. Mana allergy. Let's see if this keeps him alive at all. As the mana
actually
thrown around is actually healing him so much.
Goddamn.
He's good. They made the critical error of thinking that Lornov was a killable hero with a bunch of magic damage dealers.
Lanes out is going to help this draft a lot too.
Dude, Eternal Shroud OD.
Yeah.
Are you with me on this?
Yeah.
That sounds sick. How could you die to magic damage if you have mana allergy and Eternal Shroud?
Oh, here's the gate. There's the little summons.
Get him!
They did nothing, apparently. They just aggroed to the creep wave.
Exactly a Slacks methodology here.
Just commend me or I'll gate to your stack.
Wraith King, you better get involved. Otherwise, I'm going to gate your creep wave. Goodbye, Madden.
So, yeah. Toronto Tokyo under-leveled here and will pay the price. As Aurora have. Thank you, Oracle.
Yeah, like an Immortal draft, if you could actually have the Oracle tell you which one of the players is safe lane or feed.
That's right. That's what I want this guy to tell me. Like, I don't give a damn about a rune. Oh, daytime.
What a supernova. canceling out Miro's advantage during nighttime, though he does manage to get the silence onto the OD. Can anybody help him here? They pull up GPK. He got off the Sandy's Eclipse. He's healing up through the Sun Ray.
He's
and
healing.
The mana allergy. He's actually out healing some of Betboom. And now the Horde. The Horde is coming. Run, Betboom, run!
Run, ancient creeps.
Run, ancient creeps. Oh, God, they're getting massacred by the Horde.
Jesus. Somebody save these lizards. My God. Not only did Jabs have impact in that fight, he farmed an entire
Miro's
ancient
still
camp.
here?
He just never got out.
Oh.
He's going down too.
Oh, that's too bad for him. Get him with the hot spot.
Damn. I mean, Lordoff he's looking good in these fights, man. They're going to make a smoke play, and they'll find the OD with that silence off the shackle.
That was worth a lot of gold.
Oh, yeah.
A second kill for save. Nobody else has one.
They want more here for sure.
But 23 also wants to be in the fight, apparently. Ollie, once again, with the Yule Scepter, is able to get himself away from the Night Stalker. He pops his ultimate. The Supernova's looking good. The Lifesteal is trying to get here, but the sun will explode right in their faces. Now back to nighttime, but with the stun, it's already won. Aurora demolished Betboom in a 4 versus 5.
That's just yeah, I mean, Lordoff, he's done. He's getting up. He's already going next.
Yes, I need a bathroom break, guys.
So here, you guys play this 4v5. You don't need me to finish this one out. And they probably don't, to be honest.
No, doesn't look like it. Aurora, just click. A lot better.
Yeah, just call. I mean, I agree with this. Like, just call it, man.
GG.
This is a lot better for them. Them chain 20 targets at once. Broken. That sounds busted as hell.
That sounds insane. Miro's going to get jumped on as Aurora continue to go back and forth between dual lanes and tri-lanes. They are keeping Betboom moving in this laning phase. And the zero of Betboom. I guess maybe the static lanes would be losing lanes for them. Finally, they get a kill. It's Jab's going to be run down solo. And the Wisdom Rune is not going to be taken. Ollie was ready to go. Marcy will also attack that you. She just needs to be in range. Deadshot goes out trying to play for the power runes here. Got caught. Jabs. His lane kind of sucks anyway, dealing with an Ursa, so he might as well rotate over and help get a kill on GPK. Oh, no. Well, at least Venomancer still gets the experience. He's going to throw that Noxious Plague over Ollie, trying to keep his distance. Fire Spirited,
Got everything off.
He should burn out. He gets off all of his spells. Is that going to be enough to kill the Ursa here? Another TP out. And Jabs this time around does not have the pit, so they chase after Toronto Tokyo. Finally, the pit is back up. He's going to go for a dive away, but Q's going to chase after him, as is Lornoff. They finally get a kill out of it.
I mean, they're skirmishing well around the Ember. Jab's making the most of nothing here. He gets involved, gets a couple kills. Some ancient stacks for Nightfall. He is going to be ginormous.
Pulled him in, chain gang through. GPK trying to get a kill out of this situation. It's just not going to work. There is the advantage. I mean, though they talked about it on the panel, right? This facet of Marcy does get bonus armor when you bodyguard somebody, so that could go a long ways in being able to help out these whoever's being.
Who's made this Ember look pretty good this game. He's really shut down GPK, despite GPK being pretty farmed, and already has that Mage Slayer up, so he's tanky. He's got his chains ready to brawl. I'm gonna get another pick off.
He'll get him eventually.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The Ember or the Jug would be ideal here.
Yeah, Ollie might be in the perfect position to just break this whole play. He is. Lornoff is not going to be the one to get gone on.
Not who they wanted out of that, but they'll take it. Might open up the mid tower here. That would be the bigger prize.
Yep.
Might just get caught by that very play.
Chain sights, and they've got him. It only needs one. Just
Very
one
clean.
disabled to land. They've got more than enough follow-up.
Very clean here. Instant pay.
Pushing out the side lanes, though. That was a 5-man move. It's Betboom. They got to keep up the pace. They got to keep finding heroes, and Miro will do just that. The Orchid on Q makes it so he cannot escape.
That damage.
1 kill turns to 2. And like this same scythe also makes it really hard for 23 to call. Oh, dead shot into the silence, into GPK, coming in with the focus fire. He's got a healing ward, but it does not outdo the damage that is pumped out from an amplified damage GPK win range.
Get it working. Feels good.
Aurora tired of being picked off, gonna go for a smoke, but they don't have their full 5-man here. And their backline already being decimated by Nightfall. He's taken out one. He uses BKB to go over to the Ember Spirit. The Ember Spirit slide away, gets silence for a second there, but is able to hop back to his Remnant.
So no egg here, and no BKB on Nightfall. Aurora gonna want to push this.
Juggernaut. Later on in the game when the Aegis is expired. Right now, though, spotted save. He's a pretty slow hero, so it's a freebie.
Yeah, nice heads-up play.
We'll say we were talking to BSJ in the green room, and he was talking.
The only real physical damage dealer.
I mean, at some point in time, it's like the Underlord becomes the odd man out, right? It's the one hero that isn't like giving you scaling damage. Ollie gonna get picked off here as Betboom smoke across the map, and they get lured off. GPK spots him while he's still smoked up.
Roar goes out.
Oh, the roar.
So it's gonna force Betboom to make a move.
Yeah, well, they have that debuff. It would be a good time to jump. They spot him on the low ground, though. Aurora, they see Toronto Tokyo, which is a great kill to get at the start of the fight.
Gone.
Didn't even have to use the Omni Slash. That was a Swiss Slash that just demolished him.
He has no buy.
And no buyback. Oh!
Bought out for Refresher. Doesn't even get a single one off.
One that detracts from Aurora's team fighting area. He's dead. Oh my god. Noxious Plague though, and the Underlord's gonna come in. He's gonna stop this guy with the summons coming out as well. They need to hold Nightfall here for as long as possible for 23 Savage to be able to get off his abilities, but another crush goes out. Now Nightfall turns around, the silence, he rips up this Juggernaut. He just cannot live, and now the focus fire onto Q as well. Those are two heroes that are dead in just seconds. Somehow it's Betboom that get the better of this initiation this time around. And they run down hero after hero. It's gonna be 4. Maybe. Wait, Yules. That helps. The Ember Spirit's still in trouble, though. Hexed up, feared. Oh, eats the cheese. Jumps back to his Remnant. And Miro took a little bit of damage there. Wasn't able to blink forward onto him. There are 5 neutral items, which I think there are more neutral items that give you survivability than items that give you damage. And maybe that switches things a little bit. Underlord. Oh, God!
My.
He's dead! And there's no Omni Slash up for 23, so he's not going to feel too good about this fight lasting longer.
And they need an Aegis on this Ursa to break the high ground.
Yeah, surely this one's there. Amp damage, better control of the map, a potential 4 versus 5 heading their way. Smoke's going to break. Lornoff gives him the vision. Got hit by the Gleipnir, got hit by the side. In trouble now, no saves. So wait, the Yules. Does he have a Remnant to jump away to? No, he just comes down to destruction. And a second Supernova just to make sure Aurora are not going to try and fight this one out.
Item for Q to connect with here.
Nightfall's running out of slots, man. This Aegis means he's got 2 items in his backpack, but he doesn't need any items to kill Ollie.
He's having a perfect game here, 8-0-6.
Maybe the Phoenix mid now. They know they're maybe a little bit separated. The Slardar's going to be at half HP, but they want the Phoenix. They do not want to let this Supernova get off, and it's going to break around here. The Slight goes out, they reveal the Phoenix, but they go for the Slardar instead. With the Omni Slash on him, there's no Supernova safe here. Now they go back to the Phoenix. Now that Toronto Tokyo showed himself from the trees, but he does have a refresh and a double dive away. Lornoff still trying to chase after him, but here comes Nightfall from behind. A nullifier thrown onto him. Q's being chased down by GPK right now while Jabs, he eats the cheese, but it doesn't matter. Nightfall, there's no amount of HP you can survive through all that. What a great dead shot back into the silence, but no. Amanta and Lornoff is able to get the hop away while 23 Savage kills the supports. And Omni Slash, the Swiss Slash rather, sticking around, but he's underneath the egg and underneath Nightfall's paws as he just cannot get away from this Ursa. Lornoff with a buyback, sticks into the play. Not a buyback, just to jump into a Remnant that is able to chase down GPK.
Lornoff going ham on the backside of that fight.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of work there as Nightfall still untouchable, brings down 23.
It was jabs with the buyback, and jabs with the potential tieback aside the bash.
Oh, what?
The high ground defense of the Firestorm. Tier 5s are coming. GPK.
Almost pushed him to the low ground there. Jeez.
Did they kill him? Could Q
They do have
possibly
Nullifier.
get him with the Nullifier instant stun? Omni Slash. They have the vision. Oh, they got him.
Okay.
Back to the gate. They can go if they
Get
want.
the hell out. No way you're sticking around here.
Yeah, Q. He'll probably die for this one as they're going to refresh, catch him.
Actually-
Ornoff. He tries
Okay,
to defend Q, but no, there's too many heroes here.
Yeah,
But
no way. You're taking.
you're taking the Ursa late game. Didn't you say Ursa late game is eh?
I mean, not in this state. When you don't have instant lockdown for him.
See this one before. Ward, 23 Savage, blinking into the trees. He's stuck. Oh no, the carry is stuck. They have to get him out with a Force Staff, and the fight is already over. They've lost Lordoff. Save gets close and personal right on top of everybody here. Wait a minute, jump in from Q. They got GPK. Wait a minute, they still have an option here. 23 spinning on to save, chasing after him with the Noxious Blade bouncing over. They'll get him as well. Buyback from GPK coming back into the fight. Nightfall, toss up the air by the Gold Scepter. Jazz,
They
gone up,
bring
Gold
the
Scepter.
bear
It's gonna save
down.
him now, the Omni Slash going up to the bear. The Enrage is shrugging off the damage for now, but eventually
He's gone.
leads away. And the Supernova explodes on top of the two of them. A buyback now with the Ursa. A jump away. Lornoff has to get out of it. Can't afford any sort of dieback scenario. Miro holding this ground while the rest of his heroes respawn, TP back into the outpost. Now they can go for the chains with side device. There goes the chains, but it's going to be the Juggernaut who dies before he can Swiss Slash.
Will buy back instantly here as Aurora feel this Roche is.
I mean, they can power shot every once in a while to keep them honest. They're backing into a corner. That is so dangerous against Supernova.
They're going to commit on the Underlord.
They're backing him back further and further. Aurora pushed up against the edge of the map now. Betboom. He's got them all in one clumped area. Are they going to jump in for it? A gate goes out, but where? Just a little bit up the high ground there, just for what? A bit of vision?
A bit of vision, a bit of damage.
Jump in from Nightfall, going for jabs. A Supernova right on top of him. They can't really stay jabs here.
Committing to egg.
Wait, no, they're going for the egg. They're going for the egg. They got the egg. They managed to finish it off. Miro's fighting for his life over here with Wind Waker up to the high ground. He's trying to get away.
He was
now
in the
jump
egg?
forward from Lornoff. He put him inside the egg.
Wait, what?
Why did he put him inside the egg?
What?
Why? Force Betboom to come up with the solution because he's got a minute left on this Aegis. He can keep chipping away at these buildings. Hell, the siege wagons are going to do it for you.
I mean, you can chip these buildings, you can get a racks, but it's not winning you the game. You have to win a fight.
Okay, there goes the Aegis. Wow, that was fast. And he's going to come back into a Supernova explosion
Free
potentially.
Supernova.
He got off the Omni Slash. A Wind Waker going up with his Sword Art, but he got hexed up.
Wind Waker.
Wait, a Wind Waker coming up from Jabs. Gets this thing. 23 Savage.
No, Omni Slash.
Nero is low, though, and Lornoff will finish him off with a Remnant. He'll chase him down. Q's going to hop on out of here.
Get out. You have to get out.
If you can games in half a year, TI.
Okay, but more importantly, when is the Abyssal Horde going to...
I mean, to be fair, Toronto Tokyo's also done 0.
No, that's not fair at all. Those heroes are nothing alike. The only thing they're alike is their bullshit.
Yeah, there's definitely some players who